welcome. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Here, Jay, in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Come on, Ed. Can I say it, please?
All right, if you must.
Yes. Trust the process.
It has been quite a process to get to this point. Jay, they have a squad here in Philadelphia. The Memphis Grizzlies control the tap. To Gasol. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. And look out. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet. And one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Oh, emphatic slam.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Short jumper won't fall.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
A couple of cracks at the line now.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. To right. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Not that time. To Gasol. Big finish at the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. And he misses that one free throw. Grizzlies own the basketball. Gets it in the right corner. To Jaren Jackson. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Sixers finally break through. 52 wins last year. But, Jay, where do they factor in a top-heavy Atlantic division?
I still see this team finishing on the outside looking in. What I mean by outside is the 2 or 3 spot. I think this is Boston's division to lose, Boston's conference to lose. But still, the question mark still is around. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Oh. Anderson to Adams. Anderson to right. Shot from the lane won't go. Gets it in the left corner. Fires the three, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Right with it. 10-6 our score. Got to the rim but couldn't finish. knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Shot clock for Philadelphia. Short jumper off the mark. To Kyle Anderson. Baseline drive to Adams. Steven Adams with the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Probing the defense. Curling inside. Oh, Ben Simmons looking good. 4 for 5.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
And the front court comes Simmons. It's 12-10. To Embiid. Steven Adams able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Oh, yeah, you too lit. I'm scoring.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Sixers control it. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
To Adams. Knocked loose. Screen coming. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. For 3, not that time. He missed it. Goes to the left side. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good. To Adams. Finish that. Adams. Great dish to set it up. Anderson rocking the rim. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Simmons to Tobias Harris. 4-3. His first effort off the mark. Jones with it. It's 14-12. From the painted area, won't go down. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Kyle Anderson. And that's going to get out of bounds. Grizzlies retain the possession. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Into the game for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 25, Chandler Parsons.
To Kyle Anderson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound taken down by Green. Drummond. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
To Kyle Anderson. Screen coming. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Jay, what's the next step for Ben Simmons?
MVP, Ed. to win the MVP. But perception is reality. And I've been hearing this stuff from a lot of people who have been watching Ben Simmons show out this past summer on IG. Ben Simmons needs to get back to the lab, stay in the gym, continue to work on that jump shot, because this is still a team that lost 1-4 to the Celtics without Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward.
Sixers have the basketball. Driving is Simmons, but a shot no good. Drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Can't connect.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Jones with it. Down 5. It goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Mike Scott trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
To Danny Green. Has a look. Jumper's good.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Danny Green. Fires the 3. And it's rebounded by Adams. To Adams. Danny Green. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Memphis, they've got it. To Kyle Anderson. Here comes the screen. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? To Danny Green. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Dylan Brooks. Anderson to Adams. Andre Drummond with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Anderson. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. To Adams. Andre Drummond. Tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Danny Green. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Wide open look won't go. The follow won't go either. To Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Curling inside. Can't connect from in close.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Danny Green to Simmons. Beyond the arc for three. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Number 3.
20-footer at the buzzer. We're through one at Wells Fargo Center with the Sixers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Won't go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
Lets it fly from long range. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
No good. Memphis with the rock. Dylan Brooks, defended by Seth Curry. To Gasol. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Drummond. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
To Danny Green. Pulls up for two.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Stepping in for the Grizzlies, number 13.
Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
To Dylan Brooks. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Drummond. The big fella, Andre Drummond. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Jaren Jackson to Gasol. That's no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
To Gasol. Throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
from long range. Off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. To Dylan Brooks. 5 seconds to shoot. That's a 24-second violation. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 12.
Simmons to Embiid. Short jumper off the mark.
Fast shot, my fault. Hey, check up, let's go.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Simmons with it. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper stays out. It's Grizzlies ball. To Jaren Jackson. Fine to shoot. Here comes the screen. Ben Simmons with the block. Shot clock violation. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 11, Steven Adams. Entering the game for Philadelphia, number 23, Andre Drummond.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. The pass set it all up.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The assist from number 33, Tobias Harris.
Cruises inside for 2.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Tobias Harris. Fires the three, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Able to convert inside.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
To Embiid. Short jumper won't fall. And count the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Simmons with it. Up by 6. Harris to Embiid. Oh, he had it. Curling inside. And count the basket inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Embiid. Doesn't get the bounce. Sizing up the defense. To Adams. Won't go. for three. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. To Adams. To Gasol. Oh, he had him there for a second. Gasol. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Here's Simmons with it up top. 2-point advantage. Here's a chance from long range. That out of his range and no good. Grizzlies own the basketball to right. Driving right to the basket. The hoop and the harm. Gasol going to the line for a chance at three, making the court his own little pitch. The Spaniard delivers again. Marc Gasol at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw good. He's able to polish off the three-point play. Now whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. And good work defensively as the pass is taken away.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul. Sixers control it.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
4-3. Great defense, forcing the miss. To right. Short jumper off the mark. Harris to Simmons. Off the mark. And a put-back slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Gasol. Second violation. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 13.
To Simmons. Marc Gasol rejects it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball. Especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out. Anderson to Gasol. The drive, right to the basket. Shot from in close, no good. To Simmons. And scores. Strong take.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Right to Kyle Anderson. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Smothering D. From the painted area, won't go down. Not going to have it this time.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Can't connect from inside. Right with it. Up by 3. Whoa! What a finish. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Simmons driving, but a shot no good. The jumper's off the mark. Time expires to end the first half. The Grizzlies out in front.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Grizzlies are in a close game thus far. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores for the Memphis Grizzlies. The 76ers are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And while they may be down, it's not for a lack of effort. They deserve some respect for how well they've generated scoring with their offensive rebounding.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
To Simmons. Going to launch beyond the arc. Another chance. The follow won't go either. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Dylan Brooks. Screen coming. To Dylan Brooks. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
I got ball. I got some for him. Give me stance. He coming. Give me stance.
To Simmons. Driving right to the basket. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Marc Gasol sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Dylan Brooks to Jaren Jackson. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Marc Gasol. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Simmons. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Fires the three. Second effort. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
To Jaren Jackson. Dylan Brooks. Joel Embiid swats it. That's his third block this evening. That'll be out of bounds. Simmons the last to touch. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player a short arm shot.
To Dylan Brooks. Joel Embiid sends it away. Fourth this contest.
Oh, he blocked that with authority. And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Shot from the lane won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Oh, a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
To right. To Gasol. Down low. Rises for the slam.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Tobias Harris at the line for 2 shots. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Memphis, they've got it. And a throwdown.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Seth Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Simmons into the front court. His guy's down 11. And he finishes at the rim.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
To Gasol. And the finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Gasol. Can't connect from in close. Flushes it home. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
To Wright. Sixers with the rebound. Nothing going here on that drive. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Gasol. Off the assist.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Seth Curry. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does 2 things. Number 1, it creates distance in a hurry. Number 2, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move or if you look at the rim, you'll most of the time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Driving is Simmons, but a shot no good. Jones with it. The lead stands at 9. To Wright. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
If you know a guy is a driver, there's no need to apply that much pressure on him if his main objective is to get to the rim. Play off of him, make him think about the jump shot, and also, guys from the weak side on the help side, make sure you play in those gaps and you try to close out as quick as possible when he puts his head down.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Adams. Has a chance. Adams' shot can't hit it.
That's his first personal
Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
They work it down to Gasol. Joel Embiid pins it. Ooh, 5 now. Philadelphia with the basketball. Almost, and he's not getting the call. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall.
This is what I wanted right here.
To Gasol. From the painted area, won't go down. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. To Adams. Scores from the post.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Sixers have the basketball. To Tobias Harris. From long range, they snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Jones with it. Up 6. Full throttle. Right to the basket for the deuce.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Seth Curry. Jones with it. Looking to make something happen. He's denied, and this will be out of bounds off of Embiid. Adams. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. Incredible. 6 tonight. Adams. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block. Make that 7.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Simmons to Seth Curry. Fires the 3. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
This out.
It's a second. One more coming. Off the mark. 2 for 3 on this trip. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Down low Gasol. Good look that time, but off the mark. Harris. The drive right to the basket to Simmons. For 3, it's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
Tobias Harris with a chance at a 4-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. 3-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. Memphis with the rock. to Gasol. Ben Simmons, huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Simmons. And a nice finish at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
And stuffs it home. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Into the front court comes Simmons. They can get a 2-for-1 if they hurry. Count the basket at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Spinning shot won't fall. Another follow, no good.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Here we go, my ball, my ball.
Nice pass to set things up.
4-2.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, 3 quarters down. The Grizzlies have the lead. Grizzlies get the first crack at it as we begin the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Gasol, good for 2. Great footwork once again.
Ed, I'm telling you that every player in the league will make that shot. The defense has to be elevated.
To Seth Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Jaren Jackson with the dunk.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. 4-3. Tough shot. Well defended. Got a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Anderson to Jaren Jackson. Had a chance, but it's no good.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Time to shuffle things up. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good. The big fella, Andre Drummond. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Anderson. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there, won't go.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Misses the first. Second of 3 is good.
That boy got jumper.
Jones with it. They lead it. 4-point game to Jaren Jackson. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Simmons. No good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Going to launch beyond the arc. Sixers have it. He was hacked. They let it go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
They go down low to Simmons. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
To Jaren Jackson. Shot clock winding down. 24-second violation. Substitution being made in this one.
Number 12 and number 2, the left right.
Cashes in for 2.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Andre Drummond with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And the basket good at the rim.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
To Jaren Jackson. The shot almost. To Simmons. Shot from the lane won't go. It's Grizzlies ball. Anderson. Right down Broadway. 4-2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Simmons with it. His guys trail now by 4. It was right there. Right with it. He'll run the offense. Gets it in the right corner. Here comes the screen. Tough make through traffic.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
You've got to get that one to go.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
Down the lane to lay it in.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Nothing going here on that drive. Fires the 3. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
That's rebounded by Philadelphia. To Tobias Harris. Beyond the arc for 3. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. Second and 3, got it. And he hits all 3 free throws. To Kyle Anderson. Good look there, but it's no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Steven Adams tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Kyle Anderson. Right. Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Simmons. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Tobias Harris with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Right. Won't go down. To Drummond. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Anderson. To Jaren Jackson. To Gasol. Down low. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First free throw is good. Two for 2 on that trip. Simmons with it. The margin standing now at 7. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
On Andre Drummond rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Tobias Harris, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the set and a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungry.
To Jaren Jackson. Anderson. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
The NBA Season 9 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 2-2.
To Jaren Jackson, and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Wright. Ben Simmons sends it away. It's theirs now. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Tobias Harris. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Anderson. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here comes the screen. To Wright.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Lets it fly from long range. Cleared out by Embiid. Here's Simmons with it up top. His guy's down 3. From the painted area, won't go down. Grizzlies own the basketball. To Gasol. Sixers able to clear the rebound. Embiid to Drummond. Knocked loose. Taken away by the Grizzlies.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Anderson to Wright. No good and no foul. To Drummond. Oh, I missed a short one there. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Memphis, they've got it. To Jaren Jackson. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Jumper's good.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Sixers call for time. It's just their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more. Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. From long range, he engulfed him that time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Grizzlies get the victory as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Grizzlies edged out a close victory in today's game. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The 76ers must be devastated after such a close loss. They did a great job with their ball movement, forcing the defense to constantly make adjustments. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the win. Here are the guys who put up the most points. For the Philadelphia 76ers,
Game trap. Field goals.
this was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it, like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Marc Gasol.
Was happy to throw down plenty of dunks. And if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
The NBA Season 9 2021 Game 2-5 matchup will be coming up next. Chicago Bulls 178, Cleveland Cavaliers 1312.
These are the upcoming matchups for the Philadelphia 76ers. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
The NBA Season 9 2021 Game 2-5 matchup will be coming up next. Washington Wizards 1-4-1-1, Detroit Pistons 4-1-9. The NBA Season 9 2021 Game 2-5 matchup will be coming up next. New York Knicks 1-2-1-2, Indiana Pacers 1-0-1-6. The NBA Season 9 2021 Game 2-5 matchup will be coming up next. Milwaukee Bucks 1-6-9, Miami Heat 1-4-1-1. The NBA Season 9 2021 Game 2-5 matchup will be coming up next. Oklahoma City Thunder 7-1-6, Toronto Raptors 1-1-1-3.